Hey guys, I'm back and I'm finna do a tutorial about bleaching knots. I just got this new unit and it's very curly, and I just want to see something a little different. I don't know, I'm probably gonna dye it later, but as of today, I'm just bleach the knots and look because it's a little bit dark. It's a lot dark for me. So I'm gonna bleach the knots. Um, I ordered this particular unit, and I'm not endorsing no particular wig place. So I ordered this from off of Amazon to try to see what it would look like. So it's kind of dense. So it was like 150. The hairline could use some more plucking. So I'm gonna customize. That's the hairline. Let me see if I can hold that so you can see. It's kind of dense, and they got the little baby hairs cut out. But yeah, this is a 360, so it's lace all the way around. What I do is I remove the combs. Turn the inside out. I remove the combs and the top, and I just leave the back comb. I usually add a band so it can fit snug because this is no glue. So because this is really dark, and I might want to part it and everything because I did this one some time ago, but I didn't video it. So I'm gonna begin the process of bleaching the knots. Oh, I look tired. So what I do is when you have a dark wig and you want to bleach the knots, and I'm not Slade, just regular everyday schmo. So this is what I use when I'm bleaching dark hair. And I use the blue powder because it doesn't leave that orangey color, that brassy color as much. I use this one, and I do either the Clairol 30 or the 20. Or the 20. And it's backwards, but I fixed that, I guess. So these are what I use. Bleach the knots. Put it in here. And then I mix either this works a lot faster. This one takes a little bit longer. And sometimes if I want to use this, and I use they have a violet color, and that's for usually like blondes and light browns. This is a medium brown, like a dark brown, so I'm gonna use this one, and then I'm gonna use a little bit of the violet to lighten it up. So give me a minute. I'm gonna pause. So I had to step away real quick. So I'm gonna mix this into a thick paste, and the reason why I mix it into a thick paste is because I don't want it to bleed through and bleach the hair. So I'm gonna mix this into a thick paste, using this because I need it to work, and I have, so I can add it. So the only thing I need to get is my mannequin head, put it on, and remove the combs because I don't like bleaching my combs. I don't know what's the matter with bleach, I always have me a nice thick pair of gloves. So as I prepare to use this bleach, and to do my hair, to do my lace and bleach my knots, I am new. I'm new to YouTube and new to video and period. So I'm gonna learn how to put what I'm using down below in the descriptions, I guess. That's how y'all be doing it. Put it down below. So I don't really measure this. I just use a little bit and stir. That's what I do, and stir it up until I get it a paste. That's what I do. So, with that being said, y'all can watch me stir. I'm gonna probably figure out how to when I use the end of this, because it's just easy. And it gets crummy and everything. But be careful, because this powder is very fine, and so it will be all over the place. And like I say, I get it to a thick paste consistency. And then I apply it to the areas that I really want to bleach, like my parting areas. And I don't worry so much about the back. And once I finish the bleaching, finish the mixture, I'll show you how thick I like it, because I don't want it to bleed through and have like red roots or blind roots. Even though sometimes it look a lot natural like that, that's not what I want to do with this. And I'm messy, y'all. I need to tell y'all, I'm messy. I be having stuff everywhere. So I just pour a little bit at a time until I reach the consistency that I'm looking for. A nice thick pasty consistency. So y'all don't need to watch me do that. As soon as I finish, I will show you. So I'm back. And what I've done is I've removed my combs. And I removed my combs. And I put the wig inside out on the mannequin head, so I can bleach the knots. And what I do is I pull all the hair back so I can get the edge really good. As you can see, I can get the edge really good. So the lining is still a little dense. I'll pluck it probably. Matter of fact, I will pluck it afterwards. So I'm finna proceed with the bleaching process. And what I want to show you is the consistency I'm talking about. This is the paste consistency, so it don't, it's not coming out, and it's not going to bleed through. Very minimum bleeding through. So I'm finna start my process with this, and what I do is I don't brush it in. I'm sorry. Let me move it back so you can see. So what I do is I don't brush it in. What I do is I just kind of like pat it around it. So that's how I apply mine. So I'm going to show you real brief, because I know y'all don't want to see the whole thing. So this is the consistency paste. And so what I do is, again, I like to start a little bit like in the beginning, in the front, because that's the part I want the lightest. So I always start around the edge, and I always go a little bit past the lace, as you can see, like up in there, so I can make sure I have enough to where when I put it on, I want it to melt into my skin tone. And so I'm just start out by where most of my parts are in the middle, and I just tap it on there like that. Yeah, see that? Nice thick consistency. And what happens when you do it like this, when it kind of dries, it kind of cracks off. Like it cracks like drywall, like a paste. So I just get my edges, and that's what I'm doing now. And again, I go down a little bit so I can get the whole lining. This you can see. Yeah, And the reason why I'm doing it on the styrofoam mannequin head is because I don't like this on my other mannequin head because I don't want no bleach on it. So this I can wipe off. And that's how I start this process. So now it's time for me to fill in. There you go. Now, people decide on how long they want it to sit. I like mine to sit for about 10, 20 minutes. And I can check it. So if it's not the color I want, I can let it dry a little bit and then go back and bleach some more. And the reason why I do that is because I've had, in the beginning, some trial and error. In the beginning, what I would do is I would bleach the knots, and I did it with the white powder. And what happens with the white powder is it turns it brassy. And it takes forever to get that brassy color out, if you can at all. So I did some more research, and now I'm totally with this blue and violet. Okay, these are my free parts.